Van Centre and Dairygold. Starters in position, won't be too long. They're called in. Off and racing. Race 4 at Kildare 2026 is the Munster Van Centre and Dairygold sponsored 5 and upwards maiden. It's a Jason maiden, and it's for novice riders, and novice riders going along a good lick on the way to the first. Kilburn Rose on the outside there for James Coffey is one of those prominent as they rise at number 1. O'Reilly's just in behind the leaders as well, with Styley Eiley, another one to the 4. All appear to have got over that first fence safely, and now they climb, and they'll be turning right-handed to the 2 fences across the top. Styley Eiley, Kilburn Rose 1 and 2. They're being followed in 3rd place then by the Cashman trained runner Castle Dream. Further back in the field then for O'Reilly for the Nagels as they take this fence. Also not too far away is Casey Smokesy, who's up there to the 4 as well in the cheek pieces. So Kilburn Rose and Kaiser Smokesy at number 3. They lead up now from in 3rd place is Castle Dream, and then Styley Eiley alongside back in 5th place is O'Reilly, and then you got Time to Invest, who is tucked away in midfield through the first half mile. On they come to number 4 of 14, and at this fence Kilburn Rose in the cheek pieces. Also in the cheek pieces sharing the lead now is Kaiser Smokesy. 3rd place in the yellow jacket, that's Castle Dream, and then in 4th place noseband is O'Reilly. Styley Eiley's on the far hedge side as they take this next fence. Then back to midfield, Time to Invest is up there towards midfield with Man Down. Also towards midfield is Modern Drift, and No Loose Ends is at the tail end of the field. Another one out the back door. In fact, in last place is Any Questions. They wheel round the bend and are about to move back into the back straight for the second time. Kilburn Rose and Kaiser Smokesy 1 and 2. They're being tracked in 3rd place out deep then by Castle Dream. Then Styley Eiley with O'Reilly and Time to Invest. And then we find on the outside Duggan's runner there, which is Modern Drift. This one, or Man Down I should say, followed by Modern Drift. And then the Steel Grey No Loose Ends is about 2 or 3 from the back. Still the back marker as they continue to travel through the first half of the race. That back marker is Any Questions, the mount of Mark Walsh. So they're taking the fence. Number 6, the one they started with, and all appear to have got over it safely. So in this novice riders contest, Kaiser Smokesy and Jack Collins disputes the running with James Coffey and Kilburn Rose. They're 1 and 2. In 3rd place then is O'Reilly and William Verling, followed then in 4th. No Loose Ends has improved a few places there for Luke Kelleher. After these is Castle Dream and Billy Ahern. Also towards midfield is Styley Eiley and Tom Ahern, followed then by Man Down and Bernard Leahy as they come over this one. And also there towards midfield is Styley Eiley. Time to Invest is still held up by Cathal Sheen, and their back marker Any Questions, the mount of Mark Walsh. They've gone past halfway. They've got 6 more fences to jump in this novice riders, Jason Maiden and Kaiser Smokesy. Over in front here, down on shipping jockey at that fence there. Unfortunately out was Kilburn Rose. Kilburn Rose is out, just waiting for James Coffey to get up. So through the winning post, a lap to go. Kaiser Smokesy. O'Reilly now for the Nagels has moved through into a close second in the hands of Will Verling. Up there in 3rd position with every chance is No Loose Ends for Luke Kelleher, improving and sneaking into it in 4th place. Down the inside is Time to Invest for the Marie Harding team, and then back in 5th place, improving also is Any Questions. A few who've lost their position. Styley Eiley's dropped back. Another one who has dropped back then is Modern Drift. At the tail of the field is Man Down. So they're racing along to the 4th last. O'Reilly has come up now to share the lead with Kaiser Smokesy, and then 3 in line for the 3rd. Time to Invest is there with Castle Dream, and Between Horses No Loose Ends is still there in the picture in the navy and white Diabolo. Creeping into it in the pink sleeves, just behind the leaders, is Mark Walsh. He's riding Any Questions. And then a few lengths after that one to find Modern Drift. Pulling up his Styly Ollie and tailed off his man down. Over the fourth last fence they go. Oh, really? And O'Reilly comes away from that one in front and are about to turn across the top. So O'Reilly for the Nagels. Time to Invest now comes up to challenge for the second spot in company with No Loose Ends. So it's O'Reilly. Time to Invest. No Loose Ends. Continuing to stay on then from a long way back. Staying on there. Into fourth is Modern Drift for Pat Leeson as they come over the third last. And now it is Time to Invest for the Harding team, challenging the Nagel runner. O'Reilly there, 1 and 2. In third place, about 3 lengths down, is No Loose Ends. And then Modern Drift. They got over the second last fence. O'Reilly just in front from Time to Invest, who has every chance on its outside in second. They're a few lengths ahead then from the staying on No Loose Ends and Modern Drift. 4 for the money as they dash down to the final fence. And it is Time to Invest in the centre, just going on now from O'Reilly, but produced late on the outside then is No Loose Ends. Here's the final fence. Time to Invest. O'Reilly, No Loose Ends, and Modern Drift trying to stay on the inside. A four-way dash to the line. Who's going to get there as they go to the line? Was it on the far side, the grey No Loose Ends, or the fast finishing one on the near side, which was Modern Drift? And just in behind we had the likes of O'Reilly. Time to Invest, who led over the last, might have finished fourth. But again, it's a tight photo finish. Might have been the horse on the far side, the 9 No Loose Ends. The fast finisher on the near side was 8 Modern Drift. We'll again just wait for the judge to give us the result.
One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two.
The result of the fourth race. The 5-year-olds and upwards adjacent maiden for novice riders. First, number 9. Second, number 8. Third, number 10. And fourth, number 11. 9, 8, 10 from 11 for race 4. And your distances, a half a length, a head, and 1 length. That's a half, a head, and 1 length for race 4.
Louis, well done. Second. Well done, Mick. Well done, Mick. One, two, one, two.